In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best center cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below what centers you guys currently running on your squad, and let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at my number 10 spot is going to be the Dark Matter Dikembe Mutombo. I still think he brings great defensive presence. Being a 7'2" center, 7'6" wingspan, we know Dikembe also has one of the best player models in the game. He's also got a 98 block, 88 steal, 90 perimeter, and a 98 interior defense. And he's got some of the best shot blocking animations. Like, I feel like he can test shots really well, and also does have a high block shot tendency. As you guys can see, 99 block shot and 99 contest shot tendency. Looking at the badges, only missing one Hall of Fame defensive badge, which is super good for a center card. He can finish around the basket. He's going to be fairly fast, super athletic, and yes, he only has a 79 3 ball and no shooting badges, and that's why he's going to be a lot lower on this list. His jump shot is, I would say, solid. Nothing crazy about his release. I don't think it's some overpowered fast jump shot for a center, but it's definitely very solid, and I think Dikembe Mutombo is the 10th best center in my team. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be Dark Matter Kristoff, a 7'3" center card, 7'6" wingspan. The thing I like about Kristoff's a tiny bit more than Dikembe is Kristoff's can pretty much give you the same defense because of his player model and his size. I'm not going to sit here and say he's as good as Dikembe on the defensive end, but he's got so much better of a jump shot with the KP base, the KP upper on very quick timing. It's just such a fast jump shot for a center card, super easy to green with, and then he's also got tons and tons of good Hall of Fame shooting badges and a 95 3 ball and a 93 mid-range. So if you're still looking for a pick and pop center, Kristoff's one of the best in the game, and all around I think is the 9th best center currently in my team. At the number 8 spot, I do have artist Gilmore at the center position. I do like him a little bit more than Kristoff's just because of the defense he does provide. He's 7'2" at center, 7'5" wingspan. I think he's just a faster, more reliable three-point shooter than Dikembe Mutombo because they're both going to give you that elite level defense. They're about the same. I'd say artist Gilmore maybe slightly better on defense, but he's a little bit quicker, a little bit more versatile on defense than Dikembe, and I do think he's got a better jump shot and also does move a lot quicker in game with the ball in his hands, having the Donovan Mitchell size up in the John Wall escape. So Dikembe, artist Gilmore, very similar center cards. I do think artist though is slightly better. At the number 7 spot, I got one of my favorite center cards in my team, and that's going to be Dark Matter Ralph Sampson, a 7'4" center, 7'8" wingspan. I think you could argue this card even higher in the top 5. Like, he's got such a good player build, 97 block, 96 interior defense, 84 steal, 87 perimeter. Like, this is one of my favorite center cards in the game. I do think you actually could put him a little bit higher. I'm gonna change my ranking, so I'm actually gonna put Ralph Sampson at number 5. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do actually like him a little bit more than my next 2 center cards because I think as cards, you know, a guy like Shaq as an overall card might be better than Ralph Sampson, but at the center position, I think Ralph is a little bit better. He's taller, better player model, you know, better wingspan, a little bit better of a defender on the interior. He's got 85 speed, 85 acceleration, so he's not going to be a slower center. And yeah, I think I'm gonna change my opinion a little bit, or I'm gonna change my rankings a little bit. I'm gonna go Ralph Sampson at number 5. I got Shaq at number 7 just because of his dominance at that center position. He's a lot better at power forward. That's why I think I'm gonna move him down in the ranking. He's definitely a way better card than Ralph Sampson because he can also play power forward, and that's his primary position. That's where you mainly play a Shaq card. But he's still got 99 every single stat. He's still got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. Shaq's going to have 99 speed, 99 acceleration, which is crazy fast for a Shaq card. He's got that new jump shot that's absolutely knockdown. I just think at the center position, going to be the 7th best in the game. And then at number 6, I got Kareem once again for the kind of the same reason as Shaq. I think these cards are just so much better at the power forward position. So if you have a Dark Matter Invincible Kareem, I'd probably recommend just running him at power forward. He can still play center though. He's 7'2" at the 5, 7'5" wingspan. He's going to be an elite level defender because of his player model, you know, his wingspan, his height. He's got a really good player model and does get amazing defensive tendencies. He's got 100 block shot, 100 contest shot, 95 on ball steal, and a 100 pass interception. My only flaw though with Kareem is probably his jump shot. Just not the biggest fan of his release on very quick timing. I think he could definitely have a better jump shot, and one of the bigger flaws when it comes to invincible Kareem. And then, like I said, Ralph Sampson, in my opinion, going to be the 5th best center. At the number 4 spot, I am going to put 2 Yao Mings in this top 10. I didn't want to put all 3 Yao Mings because I feel like for a top 10, I probably shouldn't have 3 of the same card. It just wouldn't feel right having 3 Yao Mings in a top 10 list. For a tier list, that makes a little bit more sense, but I do have the Titans Yao Ming here at number 4, 7'6" at the center position, 7'9" wingspan. He might not have as high of a 3-ball and as good a Hall of Fame shooting badges as his hero version, but he's going to be pretty similar. Like, I would say the Titans and Hero Yao Ming, there really isn't too big of a difference. So I do have Hero Yao Ming at the number 3 spot, and if I quickly compare the 2 Yaos, there's really not too big of a difference when it goes from his dark matter to his hero version. Like, you look at the stats, plus 12 3-ball. Sure, I would say that's a decent difference. Badges wise, he's going to get, Hall of Fame Limitless, Hall of Fame Corner Specialist, Blinders. He's going to get Hall of Fame Bailout, Dimer, Clamp Breaker on gold, Quick First Step on gold. Like, definitely some badges that do matter on the card, but their jump shots are going to be the exact same. Their dribble sigs are going to be the exact same, to the point where I think they're pretty much on the same level. I would say Hero Yao Ming, though, going to be the 3rd best center in my team. And then I do have the Titans version at number 4. At the number 2 spot, though, I got Dark Matter Rick Smith. That's a really close debate between Rick Smith and Yao Ming, and I feel like it really just comes down to preference. Rick Smith, though, going to be a 7'4" center card, 7'7" wingspan, and I just really value his defense and his size. He's got a 97 block, 89 steal, 85 perimeter, 95 interior defense. I feel like he plays just as good a defense as a Yao Ming card, maybe even slightly better. He's got tons of good Hall of Fame defensive badges. His playmaking badges are also super good. Hall of Fame Bailout, Break Starter, Clamp Breaker, Quick First Step, Unpluckable. So he's going to move a little bit faster than a Yao Ming card in game. He's also got slightly better dribble sigs with the Carmelo Anthony size up and the Kobe escape. Even the Zach LaVine behind the back is pretty good. You're not going to be moving too much with your center card, especially a card like Rick Smith, but it is nice to know that he can move a little bit better than a card like Yao Ming. And I think his jump shot's probably the biggest difference. I would say that's probably the biggest difference when you're comparing Hero Yao Ming to the Dark Matter Rick Smith, is going to be the jump shot, because I think Rick Smith, in my opinion, at least for me personally, and this is where the big preference comes into play, it really just comes down to the jump shot. For me personally, I think Rick Smith has a way better jump shot with the KCP base, the Dario Saric jumper on very quick timing, in my opinion, is a lot better than the jump shot than Yao Ming has. But I do think the debate between Rick Smith and Yao Ming is very, very close and just comes down to preference. But in my opinion, Yao Ming the 3rd best center in the game, and Rick Smith at number 2. And then for the number 1 spot, man doesn't need really any introduction. It's going to be the best card in the game, Hero Manu Ginobili. 7'7" at center, 8'5" wingspan, one of the best, if not the best player models in the game. He's got such a wide player build, but then he's also got that lanky build, so he can be super wide, like a card like a Shaq or Ralph Sampson. Those are like big body player models, but then he's also got that Kareem, Giannis, more of a lanky player build put into one. He's just got the best player model in my team. And if you guys have played against Manu Ginobili, used a Manu Ginobili, or just seen somebody use a Manu Ginobili, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. He might not have some overpowered and glitchy jump shot. He may not have the best dribble sigs in the game, but man, does this card dominate on both ends of the court. Like, his tendencies are really good. 99 block shot, 99 contest shot, 95 pass interception. His defense, his rebounding, his ability to run the court at 7'7", knock down threes, play make, drive to the basket. I mean, this card really does everything at such a high level, and there's a reason why he's the best card in my team. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 10 center list, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.